Alrighty, welcome back. I'm Neko. This is all the Mons. So, I gotta pick this up. I was doing something between episodes. I'm already on the bottom floor. Here we go. So, in between episodes, I had ancient bees going. So I have 17 samples. I actually only need 15. In order to get 5 of each. In order to get 5 of each of the Automatium, Vibranium, and Unobtainium bees. Egg. I need 13 more. Incubate these guys. There we go. So, for an Automatium bee, I need 360 millibuckets, which is 4 ingots of Automatium per bee. Four ingots per bee. Just do something really quick. Here we go. So I did 4 times 15. It's 60. So I need 60 ingots. Of Automatium. To turn all these into Automatium bees. There's noise going on outside right now. I don't know what that's about. So we can do that. If I just get a lever, you can actually redstone pulse this so it just keeps. Two more. There we go. And now we have all of those. Now we gotta go to Vibranium for 10 of these. So I'm gonna need 40 ingots of Vibranium. I didn't mean to do what I just did there. Damn it. Why is it? Oh, right. Because I only needed the 10. Pick that back up. And then 5 of these gotta go to. Damn, that's a lot of time fluid I've dumped into there. Shoot. I I just bucket that out? Yes. Nope. There we go. And now the same thing. I need 20 ingots of unobtainium. There we go. That can go away, by the way. So now I have all 3 of these bees. I of course want my VHAM treats. Oh. Very high, metaneural, and any 15 of those. Alright, spawning these bees. Go, all the modium's done. Vibranium's done. And unobtainium is done. Alright. Here in this one is going to go automodium. This one will be vibranium. And this one will be unobtainium. There we go. They of course need their respective blocks. Like that. Oh geez, I have a bunch of these combs coming in. So automodium comb, vibranium comb, and unobtainium comb. Boom, boom, and boom as well. Yeah, these cannot. Interesting, I thought. So ancient combs and soul lava combs are really not being able to keep up. I wonder if they each just got an omega. That would help them out. If I give them each 2 omegas, they would be able to do an entire stack at once, but it's so much slower. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Oh. Catch those up a bit. Wait, what? I don't understand something here. How are these blocks in here? Excuse me? Why are they not in here? What happened? I do something really quick. Where's my wrench? There it is. Oh, jeez. Oh, because these can only hold up to 1.2K. That's what happened. How many upgrades can these take? 3? 3 times 10 is 30? Yeah. System's lagging really bad because I put that damn pipe on there. There we go. The cool thing about pipes, they can be tick accelerated. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. The game really doesn't like me doing that. Whoo! Okay. Basically, what needs to happen here is I need to start processing the combs for you and you. Which means You need heated centrifuges. Go. There we go. Now we're into an entire stacks of combs at a time. And we can... Should be able to eat through that, hopefully quickly. Yeah, it's going down. Now we got you guys. The problem I have with power centrifuges is they don't produce wax anymore. And I need wax. I do have 230k of it now. Because I need wax blocks for upgrades. But I already know I'll have to get out ahead of it and just go ahead and upgrade you 3 into power centrifuges, or heated centrifuges. I don't think you guys are gonna need omegas. I don't think these guys need omegas. They just need to catch up. Do I have the ability to make 12 omegas? Yes. It's gonna take a while though. That's a craft a lot of crap. Oh, I think we might have caught up. We did indeed. Which means I could take probably take these omegas out of here. Replace them with speeds. There we go. So automatic combs. These produce the nuggets. Same thing with the vibranium. And unobtainium one just produces the nuggets. But it's coming in passively now. Forever. So that's good. Need 1 one more. There we go. Awesome. Now, what other bee should I get? I have 3 slots here open before I had to start another thing of bees. Wasn't there a thing with like the nomad bee? I have a nomad bee. I have 2 nomad bees, but there was like a thing with these that I needed them for. I just remember that being a thing of me like trying to find nomad bees for some reason. Oh, the blaze bee. What did I need you for? I probably wanted the crimson iron bee. Azor silver? No. Yeah, I don't remember. Must not have been important. Or I'll figure it out later. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the Patrick bee. I remember this guy. You had to fish him up. And his, if you give him the Aldemont star block, he turns into a starry bee. That's real in-game stuff right there. Sussy bee. What do you even do? Oh, he converts blocks into suspicious versions of it. Interesting. Interesting. There's the pink slime bee, but I got pink slime coming in fast enough. I don't need to worry about that. The FBI. That one's pretty funny. It happens if you accidentally put a child bee into the bee breeder. The FBI spawns and comes and attacks you. Or Royal Venus, what do you do? Royal Jelly Fluid. This can be cooled into honey blocks or made into a royal jelly bucket. That can be turned into royal jelly bottles. Which seems to be used just to make candles. Potion candles. Okay, that's pretty cool. What is this? Oh my goodness. What is even this? That's actually not too hard, except for that life orb. That life orb is a little... Oh, never mind. That's not that difficult. But this guy just generates all the shards. But I would need one of these to feed him. What does this even do? Interesting. I've never messed with whatever this is. This summoning altar? Oh man, we need the alloys for that. One of the big things for alloys, which I haven't touched yet, is oh, I don't know why I put a space there. So there's this alloy. This one's made in ours. That's not too hard. I would need to get these piglet hearts going, which unfortunately the piglet in all the Mons is a freaking Pokemon, so I need to get that going. I don't know why they did that. That's such a stupid idea. This one is in the dissolution chamber with soul lava. I can get this going. Again, I need piglet hearts. Well, that's what I needed pink slime for. That's why I automated it last time. And then this one is in Power. So these two, really, all of these I can automate. I'll get the pink slime bee going, I guess. Cause well, no, I don't need to, because the pink slime bee doesn't just makes pink slime, it does not make the pink slime balls. So instead, we can just set up this recipe. Takes no, it produces water. That should be alright. If I find my dissolution chamber, the one with pink slime. I think it's that one. You can make sure that your liquid output is going to the bottom. And then if I order some pink slime balls, it should go. Yep, it works. Cool. So I don't have to worry about that. So I can actually get another dissolution chamber going. I guess I'm really at the point where I have to start like focusing more on Cobblemon. Which I've been wanting to do anyway. Go. I'll need an export bus and some acceleration cards. You will export soul lava. Oh. into this machine. Yes, there we go. Input will be pulled from the bottom. Fluid input will be pulled from the back. Push to the bottom, push to the bottom. You need all your add-ons as well. One of each tier 4. There we go. I will expose that so I can do this pattern. That was this one. You can do blocks at a time. But I'm just going to do one ingot at a time. Where was that? There it is. I cannot order that because I don't have piglet hearts. Just the only way to get these is from the piglet, which is a frickin' Pokemon. It's so dumb. Why did they do that? But that's ready to go for later. You can also get the R's set up for ready to go for later as well. I'll set that up like right here in this corner maybe? Or maybe I'll just do it right here next to these guys. So, in Ars Nouveau, I'm going to need 8 of these. I'm going to need an arcane core. And an enchanting apparatus, not a Wixie one, regular one. Alright. So the way we set this up is a little janky, I'm not going to lie. I'm going to set this up like right here. Arcane core there, enchanting apparatus. There. So I'm going to need modular routers. I'm trying to remember in my head how I do this. I'm going to carve into here a little bit more, because I'll have to use a wireless thing as well. I'm going to need more than 2. Oh. Is this the one that I'm trying to do right now? Yeah. Source gem in the middle. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna need 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 modular routers just to send items in, and then 1 to pull the item out. So I need 7 more of these. Go. Gonna need the wireless thingy. Gotta bump you back one. How are you at 0? I have to figure out where that is and figure out why it's at 0. I know why you're at 0. What's cool is you could just do this and then click on this. And it's gonna highlight in the world where that is. It's gonna be upstairs because I saw it was surrounded by dirt. Where are you? Here. Oh. I think it's at 0 because it's just not activated right now. Yeah, I'm only using it to send that signal in there. And I don't think that counts as a channel. Let's order a stack of these. Gonna need them. Alright, how do I go about this? Like, pull these cables out for now. Make myself a little bit more room. I'm trying to remember how I set this up in the past. So I know each of these I want to send to a different thing, with one sending a source gem into this and one sending, or one pulling the item out and sending it back. And I'm thinking I could probably just... I think I could use a advanced extended pattern provider. Alright, this is going to sit here. Use a wrench. Nope, I didn't mean to do that. To make it look up. On top of that is going to be a barrel. So the pattern provider will push into that barrel. And then I'll have an importer. On that barrel. Which will be looking for this. It'll only pull that in. This, I want this set to block mode while crafting ingredients. No, that's not what I want. I want until primary crafting result is returned, lock crafting. That should work. This way it won't flood these with items if I order like a stack. Alright. Here we go. So in these, I need to make a filter for every single item in here. That's the return. That's the thing. And these all need to be on pullers. So I need 7 more of these puller Mark IIs. And that thing with the modular stuff, you gotta make sure you're doing one at a time. Oh, but all of these pullers except for one are going to be pulling from here. So I can do all of those at once. But setting up their whitelist, I gotta do this one at a time. So you'll do Piglet Hearts. So that's done. That'll be here. Piglet Hearts. You'll do the Air Essence. Whitelist. Air Essence. You will do the Automatium. Whitelist. Automatium. You'll do that. Yep. Wait, did I set you to a whitelist? Yeah, whitelist, fire essence. Okay. Yeah. Okay. You are going to be a little bit different because you're going to pull from here. And what you're going to pull is this, the crafting result. And then I just need sender modules. Hello, good kitty. Yes. Oh. Mark IIs, I need 7 more of these. So the crafting result is going to go in there. Back into the barrel. Yep. The alloy, yep. Back into the barrel. You're the one with the source gem, yes. So you're going to send into here. All the rest of these guys just need to send out to one of these pedestals, and it doesn't matter which one. How did I miss? How am I missing a pedestal? Oh, that's right, because the piglet's hearts go in here twice. So we'll say this pedestal. We'll also do that one. I need to make sure that this... What the hell? Oh, right, that needs to be distributor. a distributor. So the piglet hearts get a distributor. Your other piglet hearts, you get the distributor. The rest of these just get one of these. There we go. Does this take source? It does. It takes 10,000 source to complete. How much source does a source jar hold? Doesn't say really. It's okay. I can go out from under here into that wireless thing. Just go down further. Just gonna put source jars in all the cardinals. And that should definitely be enough. Okay. Cable facades. Huh. I need more anchors. Checker pattern. Before I do that, 4 export buses. Now we fill those in. Alright. Memory card. There we have that. And then this is set up and ready to go. I'll use some dirt to fill in the holes here. Go. And now all we need to do is give these modular routers some upgrades. So 9 times 9 is 81. And then the energy ones, 9 times 64. There we go. This is set up and ready to go for later on when I can order that. And we got the other one set up and ready to go for later on again. And the only one left is this one for the energy one. That's nitro crystal 1 times. Jeez. Okay. What I'm going to do, go into the requester and turn this off. We're going to do this real quick. If I do this here, yep, goes up to 1 times. There we go. And I can see those 1 times in there. Go back into the requester and turn this back on. Okay. And then I just need to encode that pattern for this one, was it? Wasn't that one? It was this one. Yep, that's the one. Put that into the energizing orb. So all of those are ready to go in the future once I get Piglet Hearts going. There we go. Yeah, this is a cool little setup here. Definitely recommend doing it this way. We're ready to make those alloys as soon as we have Piglet Hearts. Means it's time we just get into more Cobblemon stuff. I just gotta beat more people. The thing that'll help me with that is getting the campfires, cooking pots automated, which means I have to get into SFM. Oh boy, I hate SFM so much. I hate SFM so much. But it's the best way to automate the cooking pots. The other ways to do it is basically just brute forcing it by overproducing everything. But even then, it's very janky, and SFM is just the cleanest way to do it. So, yeah. Anyway, we'll get into that next time. See ya.